Hello, we're back with some more Dan and Phil, and today we're going to be checking out We Both Nearly Died on Holiday. Yay, more almost death experiences. I'm joking. It's the sort of title you see, I think it's clickbait, but the last one I watched of like Phil going to the hospital and stuff was actually very serious. Well, they said it lightheartedly, but it was a serious story. So we're going to see how this goes, and there was also the super glue one, which I think is a separate video, which I looked up, and that's from a few years ago. We'll be doing that one at some point soon, don't worry. So we get the whole trilogy of almost dying. I asked for 500 likes last video, and we reached that within like 4 hours. So if we could reach 600 likes this time, we'll do another Dan and Phil video. Let's keep going, it helps me out a lot, and yeah, let's go, it's time. And also, add your suggestions in the comments, leave your comments. Leave your suggestions in the comments. I can't talk.
Traumatic story time.
Trauma.
We almost died.
The drama.
Again. Are you ready?
Can Dan and Phil go on holiday and not have something traumatic
Dan
happen?
and Phil have a problem, to be fair.
That text, it just gives me every time, man. I love that.
And not have something traumatic
Dan
happen.
and Phil have a problem.
It's just so like beautiful and poetic. Dan and Phil have a problem.
To be fair, it's usually you that's always dying.
I'm the catalyst.
Oh,
No bleeding out the ass this time, thankfully.
But there is ass.
There is.
What I will now you're scared.
Oh.
What I will say is the stakes are lower. It's not life or death, but the embarrassment and social shame of it.
I'm sorry, okay. Just one more thing. I said this before. I love it. I love when Phil does his concerned stare.
What I will say is the stakes.
Dan's talking. He's doing his concerned stare. Phil's stare just like never gets old. That is iconic, though.
It's not life or death, but the embarrassment and social shame of it is astronomical.
I have no idea what it's going to
The
be.
snakes were higher.
So if you want to feel better about someone else's shitty day,
Literally.
keep watching.
Also,
It's poo related. Okay, now we're cooking. You know what's really funny? Before recording this, I genuinely had the idea of like asking people, do you watch my videos while you're eating? Because I often watch YouTube while I'm eating something like my lunch or whatever. And I was going to ask for this one, but maybe we'll see.
I say we've been in the sun for the same amount of time. Look at my arm.
I don't know what the story is.
Look at Dan's arm.
Hey, you
Look at this.
You've gone peach.
I've got nothing. We thought after talk we wanted a little break.
Dan and Phil have had a busy time, okay?
Yeah.
Distinction. A world tour, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
It's travel. It's fun. It is not a vacation. Some people
work.
go on a vacation.
Yeah.
And they want to travel. They want to experience culture.
No.
We don't want to see sights.
I don't want to do anything.
We want to sit by a pool
Yeah.
and read a book and...
Oh, hello. A little, is that a little blood orange gin? Don't mind if I do.
I don't even want to stand up for a week.
Get my speedos on, and I wanted to get
Interesting.
Release the Folge. I wanted to go somewhere tropical, which involved getting on a long flight.
Yes.
Which is fine, but we are long boys, so flights are usually pretty traumatic, not just when I'm getting deported to the Bahamas.
Oh my god, there was the man.
I tell you what, they are actually, they are long. That is true. They are long boys. They are long indeed. Is that feel in the background? I read your comments. I know the feel law now. My boy Phil in the back.
There's the man.
This is a night flight, okay?
Well, not a boy actually. I learned that as well. It's not a boy. It's just Phil. Anyway, let's carry on.
Flights are usually pretty traumatic, not just when I'm getting deported to the Bahamas.
Oh my god, there was the man.
This is
The
a
man.
night flight, okay? The boys were supposed to snooze. We were supposed to do some snork me, wake up in a tropical island, and then be raring to go. And
It was the opposite of that.
there were incidents.
There was a guy making a sex noise.
He was an older gentleman that was making the kind of groaning,
I think he was just
creaking noise. that
uncomfortable.
I think you just do.
It
and there's
sounded
nothing wrong
like
with that.
this. Oh.
What?
I mean, some people can't help the noise they...
You know, I would have hated that. I hate it when I go to like, if you go to a public toilet and there's always at least one like old geezer who come in and start having a wee, and then while he's having a wee, it'll be like, oh. It's like, there's just no need to do that at all. There's just no need whatsoever. Like, why are you doing that? I understand it can be relieving and feel nice, but like, just stop making the noise.
You just do.
It
and there's
sounded
nothing wrong
like
with that.
this. Oh. Which, I mean, some people can't help the noise they make.
But imagine
you're trying to sleep.
every 45 seconds. Oh.
Why is that happening?
Like that.
Why?
He moaned like a femboy. He was 90. Anyway,
Yeah.
we were like, okay, but it's fine. They're
Yes.
gonna turn the lights off. Everyone's gonna recline, and you're gonna get in the zone.
No. Bing bong, there's been an electrical malfunction with
Ooh.
your aircraft.
At that point, I'm like, death is coming.
time.
Oh yeah.
This was-
At that point, don't you think? Maybe I'll just get off this plane. Actually, that just sounds dodgy. It's like, is it destiny not to carry on?
When turbulence was happening as well, so I was like, it's gonna happen.
I was
Plane
mid-flight.
in just a small area between two sets of toilets where our seats were, like
Ooh.
10 people. The lights were stuck on full
It
brightness.
wasn't just full brightness, it was like 150%.
medical, fluorescent, white, and the guy was like, we can't try turning off and turning it on again because it might just turn the whole plane off and on
It
again.
was like looking at the sun. My retinas were gone. And we were on a Boeing.
Okay, yeah. If I was on a plane that was having a technical malfunction, even if it's something as simple as the lights, I would be panicking because I'm thinking, what's going to happen next? You know.
Scary.
Shots fired.
It
Okay,
was.
Phil. So
Very
we had been awake for 23 hours by the time that we landed because between elderly orgasms and the FBI interrogation lighting,
Yes.
grumpus, okay? And this
Grump.
is when I need to say, I have a problem.
You have a problem. Dan has an abundance of problems.
Shut the fuck up.
You do.
I'm nodding, but I don't know
Let's
what.
discuss them all right now.
I'm bad at managing my own stress levels. I'm someone that likes to drive as close to the edge of mental breakdown as I can,
Yes.
constantly for
Edging.
maximum productivity.
Which means
I do not allow any space in my life for surprises. But it's okay because I am about to be perfectly relaxed and it will fix everything.
Yeah, so if there's any issues, I have to put some cotton wool over them until it's the right time to
Why
mention.
does Dan look stressed out even just talking about this? He's like having a moment to have a deep breath there.
them to Dan, and being on holiday probably isn't that.
You don't have to walk on eggshells around me.
Dan, I'm standing in the whole chicken coop.
Let-
There are eggshells. The things I've not told you that have happened today.
I don't want to know.
Wait, someone.
okay?
Sorry, I'm still thinking about this. Someone came to our door earlier. There's a builder working on our house as usual, right? And they knocked on the door, and I answered. They were like, "Oh, can I speak to Dan?" I was like, "What? Am I not good enough to give you some advice?"
There's something about Phil's outfit.
Am I not good enough? I was also like pre-laughing at Dan's face, like his face here, like he knows he's about to get exposed about something.
And they knocked on the door, and I answered. They were like, "Oh, can I speak to Dan?" I was like, "What? Am I not good enough to give you some
There's
advice?"
something about Phil's outfit, and they were like,
Can I speak to your son? Based on the other video I reacted to.
"You're the wife here, yeah?" And I was like, "We don't have time to get into the misogyny. We don't have time to get like something about Phil. I don't know if it's homophobia.
Something.
This man was like, if I need information,
Yeah.
you're not the person.
And
with
I was
it."
like,
Stand
I
them
To
out.
be fair, judgment aside, they are right.
They are right.
Hey,
Anyway, sorry,
absolutely
that was
correct.
bothering me.
Wait. But wait, this is when the most I touched
on the
you.
nose.
Important event happened. I got the text that says, "Welcome to the country. You can get 150 megabytes of data for like £10 a day." And I was like,
And got a day.
No,
Megabyte.
thankfully.
are you joking?
Do you know who-
150 megabytes? What app can I even open? I can't live like this.
Someone.
Thankfully, someone saved the day.
The sponsor of this video, the wonderful Saily.
Ooh.
Wherever you are traveling in the world,
Get
going
that
on holiday,
eSIM.
it's just in your phone.
It's digital.
It was not NordVPN.
Download the app, say where you're going, bim bam boom, you got the data.
I wonder if the previous story about the £10 for 150 megabytes is true, or that was just made up for this advert.
Let's just say planting narrative seeds now.
Yes.
This is the fact that I affordably and conveniently managed to get data in a foreign country saved my life.
It helped us out.
Yeah, we might have been arrested if it didn't.
I got it straight away on the runway, and I even used our own code. Are we allowed to do that? I don't know.
I don't actually. I don't.
Use
I
his
don't know.
own
But I did.
No, you know
for
what we
a
did? We
discount.
used code
Dan and Phil. And we got 15% off our Saily plan. Look how easy
Buy
it is
this. I
to
recommend.
enter the code.
Phil's wife.
I recommend.
And yet
Do it.
sneakily pointed thumbs can
To support
navigate this
them.
UI. Apply the code.
Thumb shaming. If you want in on the Saily action, you can
If you
scan
travel in.
this QR code.
Great.
Or use code Dan and Phil, click the link below, grab Saily. You never know when you're going to need it. It works in over 200
Saily.
countries as
Good
well.
name.
You never know when you're going to need it.
We've got Guernsey
We
on
arrive
there.
at
They
this
spell it.
hotel. hotel. And the thing is, me and Phil, we are deep introverts. We don't just joke about it. We are deeply afraid of and disgusted by other people.
I need 3 business days to get used to the fact I'm seeing a friend.
I don't want people to talk.
So I don't want a surprise social interaction.
If I'm here to get my energy back from a holiday,
Yeah.
I need to be stranded on a spit.
Yes, we were
To be
waiting.
fair, that's what I was thinking then is like, they seem so confident in front of the camera. But then I suppose like, it's a completely different complex really when you're actually with a person or a stranger or even a friend. Like even if I'm like meeting friends that I've not seen in a while, sometimes I feel a bit like, I don't know, maybe not nervous, a bit apprehensive. It's like, oh, I've not spoken in a while. Like, you sort of got to break the ice again, you know. Whereas if you see each other regularly, then it's different. It's like, oh yeah, how you been, whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
On a spit.
Yes, we were waiting in the lobby zone, and 4 Australian guys come up to us like, "Hello, mate."
Loud, confident Australian men started a conversation with Dan and Phil.
Why?
They
What are
were
they talking
very
about?
straight. They didn't want
On
me
a,
for any.
aggressively heterosexual, red and mullet, and not in a gay way.
We're looking to make
Yeah.
some friends over here.
What are you guys doing later? Do you want to join us for some dinner?
No! For anyone else, this story would be like, oh, that was nice. For
And
us,
then I met some lovely Australians.
I was going to say, that sounds nice.
To the wedding, they taught me to surf. I'm cool now. For Dan and Phil,
Oof.
diplomatic incident. What Dan and Phil will never do is stand confidently in our personalities and go, oh, you know what? We just want to have a quiet night.
No.
But thank you so much.
They should say yes.
I
Instead,
said we're
we've
meeting
got to-
someone for a business meeting.
So like formal. Sorry, man, for business only. That is it depends. Like, I don't know. Maybe it depends what type of introvert you are. If you're like an introvert who doesn't like to hang out with random people, then yeah. But maybe if you're an introvert who like kind of wants to make friends and stuff, but you don't usually do the approaching, then maybe that would be ideal, right? Anyone out there that let me know in the question for the comments. Would you have said yes here or no? Well, I don't know. I suppose it depends on your past experiences with strangers, but I think if you haven't got like big plans already, like yeah, why not just hang out with some like random people or whatever. But yeah, depends on individual.
Who's there?
Who's in there fucking?
Who's there?
I was like, we've got to do a Zoom. And they looked at us like, okay, so you're either really weird or psychopathic liars.
Both. That was the first trauma.
Cannot be understated. Back to the
Traumatic
at this
enough.
How's
point,
that
I'm
trauma?
not going to the hotel restaurant knowing that there are friendly people.
Get some room
Room
service.
service.
Prime.
Watch you on Netflix while nibbling some fries.
Joe Goldberg.
So we order a club sandwich. Classic choice. First
Classic
day of
goal.
holiday.
Yeah.
Because there is nothing controversial about toast. If you're trying to just shove something in your mouth and then go to sleep, giggity. Club sandwich.
Yes.
And so
Giggity indeed.
choice.
Hey, yeah.
First day of a holiday.
Yeah.
Because there is nothing controversial about toast. If you're trying to just shove something in your mouth and then go to sleep, giggity. Club sandwich.
Yes.
And so we eat. The next morning, you were a bit weird.
I was
Phil.
a bit pale, clammy, sweaty.
Oh.
I
no.
asked you
Oh,
point
no.
blank. I
Yeah.
did. Like, are you okay?
This is where it
brother?
starts.
You seem a bit green.
And I was like, I'm feeling a bit jet lagged. I'm just gonna take it easy this morning. Everything's fine.
And I bought it
Yeah, eggshell moment there.
Eggshell moment.
Egg.
because of the fried egg.
Egg.
Club sandwich. But I didn't have time to ask Phil about his feelings because we had a relaxation agenda.
We had a business meeting.
Where we
Yes.
were staying was on a beach.
I wanted to see a tropical fish
Oh,
and drink
nice.
a cocktail.
And the hotel said, okay, here's some cool stuff that you can do here. One of the things is the sea pontoon experience.
Yes.
Pontoon.
The idea is, I'm sure you've seen this, it's like a little floating platform that they've just chained to the bottom of the sea, and you can spend a couple of hours in the sea surrounded by the fish.
That sounds like enough of an adventure.
That sounds lovely. I mean, well, I am a bit scared of the sea, but I do kind of have a sea phobia. But besides that sounds lovely. If it's all safe and you got life jackets on, then yeah, I'd like that. Wouldn't mind that.
I feel like we've done something with the day.
We were like, we're doing the pontoon.
we're gonna
we
do
came
it.
all this way.
Fine.
Get us on the pont. You're a bit quiet because of your, you know,
Just
your,
feeling a
the
bit,
strange vibe that you've
feeling a
got
bit
going
fragile.
on. And I'm appreciating Phil being quiet because that's like refreshing for me.
Hey.
I'm the best person to go on holiday
So
with.
we get on a boat and we start heading over there. And this is the thing, timing is important. And the great debate of the video is, Have I created the problem by being someone that doesn't want to hear stressful information? Or is Phil the problem for not giving people important information when they really need to know it?
That's the great debate of our times, Daniel. I settled down that last night I might have felt a little bit ill in the night. By little, I mean a lot. I really went through it between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m.
Yeah.
What symptoms?
It came through you.
It did, very fast.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I instantly answered. What symptoms? It went through you. Okay, yeah, that's that's it. I want to replay this bit because it's funny.
Not giving people important information when they really need to know it.
That's the great debate of our times, Daniel. That's when I told Dan that last night I might have felt a little bit ill in the night. By little, I mean a lot. I really went through it between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m.
Yeah, and
Jeez.
it came through you.
It did, very fast.
Okay.
In multiple directions.
There is... Okay, I'm sorry.
Multiple directions. Bloody explosion in the night.
It was bad.
And I was like, okay, well, you know, sorry, buddy, but we are on our way to the pontoon experience.
Yeah.
So here we are.
The
we get dropped off. And the thing is, they kind of just abandon you in the middle of the sea. I don't know what we
I
expected.
don't like that.
Before they let us off, they were like, it's a bit of a swelly day today, lads.
They give us a little picnic basket, a couple of drinks. They go, here's a snorkel.
They put sun cream
See you
on.
later, buddy. Off they fuck back to the hotel.
Toot toot.
There's Dan and Phil bobbing in the sea.
The whole thing was going boom.
And I will be honest, we had another bit of an antisocial moment because the hotel had 2 sea pontoons, and granted, it was about 100 meters away.
It was far enough away to make eye contact
but
with the
in
people.
the vision, there were other hotel guests.
I like this new running joke of like other people existing near me.
It was a disgusting, beautiful couple. What I assume is a crypto bro and his influencer girlfriend.
Crypto.
Chad and Luann.
Firstly,
Luan.
from an anthropological perspective, fascinating to watch these people on holiday because
Yeah.
he's probably thinking, I've grinded all my life, I've scammed, I'm on this holiday with my hot girlfriend. And then the girlfriend's like, you're here just to take content for my social media all week.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, she looked great.
She looked great. He looked fine.
Lovely hat.
She looked
But it
great.
does sound very shallow.
She was an 8, he was a 5.
It's
But
not
that's
all
okay.
about- it's
But
not all about
no,
looks.
it's
wait,
fine.
what was it
Yeah,
again?
let's be honest, she looked great.
She looked great. He looked fine.
Lovely hat.
She looked great.
She was an 8, he was a 5.
It's
but
not
that's
all
okay.
about-
But
it's not all about
no,
looks.
it's fine. Look, but yeah,
He was a 3.
But then I start to get the feel.
Just gotta get that little one in there. Anyway, anyway, as we were saying, back to the business trip. Oh man, this is brilliant. That storytelling is so good. Like, I haven't even got to we haven't even gotten to the main part of what the story's about, and it's already just so entertaining. I'd like to make like a story time video, but I just wouldn't be that entertaining. And also, it's better when there's 2 people because they can like bounce off each other and that, not in a weird way, but like metaphorically bounce off each other.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
These waves, are they a bit intense?
Oh, no.
'Cause I'm feeling a bit queasy.
But you're
Seasick.
normally fine on a boat.
I'm normally fine. Phil's like, see you later, buddy. I'm gonna get in these fish.
I did a dive Tom Daly would have been proud of.
Hey! Oh, you know what? Fair enough. I thought he'd be the one that was like, nice middle parting. I thought he'd be the one that was like, gonna be feeling sick first because he said he was feeling ill before.
How many points?
Hey!
Yep, sure.
He's complimented my dives before.
What?
Tom Daly has.
What do you mean he's
on
complimented?
Twitter? He said I could use some tips.
Tips!
He did.
Was he just networking? Was he trying to give
Look-
Phil the tip?
I would gladly accept some tips.
Hey,
Anyway,
yeah.
it was amazing.
Tips!
He did.
Was he just networking? Was he trying to give
Look-
Phil the tip?
I would gladly accept some tips from him. Anyway, it was amazing. There was like a million fish there, which is, I guess, why they put a pontoon.
It was idyllic. It was
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Was that his
then
footage?
things went south. I went from 0 to 100 real
Oh.
quick, and I had a bit of a
Or negative 100.
Squirtle used hydro pump. There's no way to sugarcoat this. I completely inverted off the side of the pontoon. I would say 10 solid seconds of
Moment.
of acidic evacuation.
So Dan's 4 a.m. moment was happening right now.
After, the shock of being like, oh no.
Yeah.
I suspect there's something to do with this club sandwich business because it was sort of foreshadowed, and now we're getting like the after effects.
I had a moment where I just went, no, oh my god. And I just went up and I went, Phil! Phil's on the other side of the pontoon going,
And do you know, all I hear is, get out of the sea! Get out of the sea!
Phil, get out of the sea!
I thought there
You're
was
like,
a
what?
freaking
What?
shark.
I'm like, you don't get out of the sea
sounds
now.
scary.
Chad and freaking Luann were like, what's
Get
going
out of the sea. What, no, that's... Get out of the sea! The bloody lifeguard's like, ring, everyone get out. What, is there a shark around? No, Dan's about to be sick.
Get out of the sea! Get out of the sea!
Phil, get out of the sea!
I thought
You're
there was
like,
a
what?
freaking shark.
I'm like, you don't get out of the sea
Even
now.
Chad and freaking Luann were like, what's
Luann.
going
Get
on?
on, they're like, what's this ruckus over there? Get on the pontoon! And I
Yes.
just say, Phil, don't trust me. You cannot look over this side of the pontoon, okay?
Yes.
Because there's been some dissemination. And let's just say the
Those-
background for these influencers' photos has now become a very disturbing landscape.
Luann.
And the fish.
The poor fish, man. Yeah, I wonder
I
what...
like it. No!
Wait, what?
Very
No, don't tell me the fish were eating it. Please don't.
disturbing landscape.
Luann.
And the fish.
Did they like it?
Oh,
This is a horrible.
that is horrid.
It was so fucked up.
That is minging.
Like, you know what dogs are like
Stop it.
sometimes. I just felt like I've ruined nature.
Let's just give some eye bleach for everyone
I've
right now.
ruined-
Here we go.
Nah, just feeding them.
And so this is the moment
Wait, what?
where Phil.
That is
I just
mad.
felt like I've ruined nature.
Let's just give some eye bleach for everyone
I've
right now.
ruined
Here we
the
go.
sea.
Oh,
And
okay.
so this is the moment
Get Ben the
where
rat out.
Phil has a lightning bolt where he's like, oh, maybe it is time to communicate with Dan. And he decides, we've clearly both got food poisoning.
Yeah, Club Sandwich was a Club Badwich.
Bad
You've
wind.
told me this after the fact.
I wanted you to have a nice
But I
time.
know, because this morning you were just feeling a bit jet lagged, and then the sea was a bit wavy, but now he's like, oh, by the way, we both are definitely in extreme danger.
I'm not
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, I don't know. Because once you have food poisoning, is there really much you can do about it? Like, I understand Phil not mentioning it, but isn't it sort of the thing like you have it and you sort of just have to wait for the symptoms to pass? Can you prepare for food poisoning? Like, if you know you have it, is there any way to like yeah, they both ate the same thing, so and one of them has it, so the other one probably does. Can you prepare for that? I guess you could drink a load more water, but I feel like you're gonna be sick either way, aren't you? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm not an expert on food poisoning. I don't think I've had it before. Or maybe I have, but I don't think I have. I don't know. I've had some dodgy kebabs, so maybe I have, but I don't. I don't know. I've thrown up after nights out, but that's usually from the alcohol, I think. So yeah. Anyway.
wasting freaking $50 on this pontoon. We're going on the pontoon, clenching or not.
I, at that point, was not aware that we were going to have the same experience offset by about 7 hours.
Yeah.
So then it became apparent to me very, very urgently that, how do I say this? I had a risk at the other end.
There was risk.
Yeah, there was
I've been
risk.
clenching all day.
Why did you agree to go on the pontoon?
I paid $50 for it.
Oh my god, but Phil,
Each.
we were stranded on the fucking wooden board from the Titanic.
Yes.
What was your backup plan?
I don't know. I just thought
You
maybe
just
I-
had positive vibes.
I thought I got
Phil
rid of it
was
all.
like,
Opium,
I am a
opium.
liability to public health and the ecosystem.
Yeah.
But I'm with the power of my positive mental attitude, I just think it's going to be fine.
I
The
figured it all-
ecosystem. He's the one that threw up and the fish ate it. I wonder if that affects the fish at all. Or are they just immune to that sort of thing? Like the fact they're eating it maybe makes you think it is okay for them because they determine that that's food. But I don't know. Then again, I guess they get fooled by a fishing rod, so maybe not.
Passed in the night.
The thing is, you signed me up for that fate,
I did.
and here we were.
We were trapped on a pontoon in the middle of the sea.
And let's just say, if I thought I'd already ruined the influencer's photo, we're not going to talk about what could have happened next. But
Yeah.
we had booked a 2-hour abandoned on the pontoon picnic.
And the experience had lasted about 14 minutes by this point.
Wonderful.
What do we do?
What do we do?
Swim a mile back to
Neither
shore?
of us want to eat the picnic either. That's just sat
Oh
there.
my god, no, that's
Oh.
getting nice and warm. So I decide, hey, thanks to Saley, I've got full 4G on my phone right
Sailing,
now.
come on. Nice.
True.
It's true. It was thanks to Saley.
We need to get the boat to pick us up right now.
Pick us up now.
So I just cold called the front desk of the hotel from my mobile phone, and this lady picks up. Hello, it's Dan Howell. It's Dan Howell.
Do you know what he
from
said?
Room 502. What?
We need to get off the sea. We need to get off the
We
sea.
need to get off the sea. What do you mean? We are on the pontoon in this. I am calling you from the sea
Get
right
off the
now.
sea.
Sir,
Right now.
You've still got 90 minutes left of your pontoon
From the
experience.
sea.
You have to come back right now. And from that point, full body clench. I've never been more locked in my entire life. Phil at this point was just stood with the towel trying to stop the influencers from seeing.
I'm picturing Dan just there, like, in Zen mode, just waiting to be picked up, doing the old, like, the classic, like, the monk hands or whatever.
I just didn't want them to see what Dan was doing.
The BP that I'd just done around the corner.
Part of me thought, what if you just swam out to the horizon?
And died.
Just let it all go.
Died.
If I take a really deep breath,
Yes.
could have blamed it on a seal or something.
A sea otter.
It was a turtle. It wasn't me. We
Seal.
survived the journey back, but that boat journey, I was going.
That was rough
through
for
it.
me.
I was fighting for my
It
life.
was swelling.
We get back to the room. The hotel was like, we're sending a doctor. Knock, knock, knock. I got a
That's
care
good.
package for you.
That's
I've
good.
got fiber pills and some electrolytes and a free bowl of bananas.
Oh, we got
and I'm
free
like,
bananas.
because if you're having issues with the fiber can help. And it's like, I think we're way past packing me in.
Yeah.
Like
too late.
at this point,
It's damage
I just need to
control
shove
now.
a banana in both ends. Like the use of this banana is a cork. At
It
this
was
point.
so awkward as well. They got 3 people from the hotel experience team just stood in the room.
There was like Miss Pontoon
Yeah.
and the doctor
And
and,
the
the
manager.
front desk person. We're all
Actual
like,
photo.
are you guys
I
okay?
probably thought we were going to make a video about it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of that day,
That's a brand risk
browse
for
of
that.
hell. So I didn't sleep on the flight, and I sure as hell didn't sleep the next night. Because Daniel was fight,
Stop. Let's stop
and
and
the
stop.
sphincter was tight. Now, this is when my...
And the fish had an awful sight. But then they had a meal, which was a delight.
stress management technique fails me because obviously I'd left no room for surprises such as
yeah.
random explosive trauma.
No.
So when I got that next morning, I was like, I want to speak to the manager.
Karen Dan. activated.
Karen.
No way am I paying for a pontoon picnic when we got poisoned
Oh, yeah,
by the
that is a fair
people.
point,
And then
yeah.
Phil's like, you're gonna confront
I
people?
just- this kind of thing stresses me out so much, so I role-played this plan, the multiple things they could say.
Phil wrote, hey Dan, this is an agenda, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do, like flowchart. In the event that they say this, you
Flowchart.
should do it with this attitude. I think you should wear this shirt. Like, you should put your shoes on with socks. Flip-flops, they're not going to take you seriously. This really isn't that
I just
deep.
don't think that we wear clothes that...
You know what? Subconsciously, if he's dressed a bit more formally, they might take it more seriously. If someone comes in with like a Hawaiian shirt on, like a bucket hat and shorts and flip-flops, like, you might not take it as seriously, you know?
normally wear at a fancy place.
Okay.
I had my Rat Boy summer tee.
Let's go. And Phil goes, what do you mean? No, sorry, just you.
We.
You're sending me by myself?
I'm not doing this. This is your thing.
Phil was like, here's the plan, and off you go. Good
Phil got
luck.
poisoned as
I'm
well.
just going to pretend this didn't happen. I'm going to wear AirPods while you're away.
Yeah, I just stared at a wall.
He should have joined in.
until you came back.
Very kindly, there was like, you don't have to pay for the pontoon, the picnic, the club sandwich, which is fair enough.
fair enough.
Hello.
Oh, nice,
One
nice.
other thing that we wanted to do on this trip was experience diving for
It was
the
worth
first
confronting
time.
them.
Scuba diving,
Because
Phil.
we've never done it.
No.
And Phil was like, I yearn for adventure. I'm a fun guy.
Yeah.
I can shroom out and do some cool activities.
Shroom
thing
out,
is-
fun guy.
What's the thing, Phil?
I'm usually quite shit at sports, but I can swim.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I can do.
So we got our hopes up.
Swim.
And then Phil was like, no, according to Google, which is probably lying because it's all AI now, you can't go diving after having food poisoning.
It's a risk.
It's a risk.
for many reasons.
Why?
When you're all...
You could be dehydrated.
You're slapped in that wetsuit.
Congestion
Oh,
can
okay.
like do things with the pressure, and if you have like
could-
some kind of breach
could pass out.
underwater, bad
Explosion.
idea.
Yeah,
So
I
we
suppose
were-
also if you're in the sea, you're in water in general, and if you poison's so bad you pass out or something, then yeah, it's very not ideal.
It for the next day.
I spent the day, just crashing out and cursing God for hating me
Fair.
I read the Horny Dragon book, though.
Oh, yeah.
I went into it as a hater, and then I ended up having a load of fun.
I read Dark Matter, which is not about horny dragons, but I enjoyed it.
My book had in it.
Stop it.
Who's the real one?
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a teenage book.
I don't know.
Can you say in it?
As Dan Howell showed, you can be a grown man using big words, and sometimes young audiences will just watch it, and now everyone's saying the bad words.
But don't worry, it wasn't all bad, because the next day we went diving. And I thought when we got back, that's what we'd be making a video about.
If I had to put money on the how did Phil die incident, it would have been that. Because there are ways that diving can go horribly
There are
wrong.
risks. First of all, there's 2 buttons to choose from. One sinks you, one floats you. I don't know my left and right, so that was an issue.
50-50, let's go!
Like a bomb disposal
Whee!
expert. Thankfully, I was okay.
I was proud of you.
Thanks.
I did not see deep sea diving as a Phil activity,
No.
and you did it.
I went down to 11 meters. There were so many good fish as well. It was such
that
a
is a
good.
lot.
It was so cool.
Roll the tape.
I think about it, they're probably like, how tall are they again? Are they like 6'2" and 6'3" or something like that? If I remember right. Is that right? Is it something like that? They're both tall, aren't they? Or was it maybe like 6'1" and 6'3"? But so they're each like at least 2 meters each. They're about like 2 meters each, are they? Is that how it works? 6'3", is that like 2 meters? Or was that 6'4"? Basically, they went down like 5 times themselves, which is mad. 5.5 times, I guess.
God, that really clung to my ass.
Wow. Wow, that's sick. Nemo! And the other geezer.
Cheeky turtle moment. Oh, I like that.
That is brilliant. I love that.
There was a moment when our lovely scuba diving instructor.
That's so nice. That just made me feel like really just calm and relaxed. That was so nice. Especially with the the Super Mario 64 music in the background. I mean, in the water.
Moment. Oh, I like that turtle. There was a moment when our lovely scuba diving instructor had to put our flippers on underwater. I kicked him in the face by mistake, which
Kicked him?
wasn't
Phil,
great.
in many ways, is like a rogue horse.
I
A
am.
horse with a bad temperament. Dangerous behind. I mean, I think on this holiday, we both had dangerous behinds.
Yes. If
Yeah,
you even
true.
breathe on my foot, I will kick you in the face. That's the problem. I'm just so ticklish.
Like a horse.
So he's like, I'm just going to put your flipper on. I was like, no! Sorry, dude. Brian.
If a man tries to mount him, he'll throw his back out.
I will.
Wow.
There was one moment when Dan just started floating to the surface.
I got lung capacity.
There's so much air inside him.
I'm just,
It's
I'm
like,
Just floating.
so the instructor had to grab his leg. I was just
Come back here, boy.
Where you going,
like,
buddy?
no, come back, come back.
Speaking of yoink, tokay geckos.
Yes.
Hilarious noise.
How do I lower the umbrella with that there?
But we had a lovely time.
I love
Phil also, he drove a golf cart.
I drove a golf cart?
I also actually know that's the thing that I'd have put money on Phil killing us on.
Also, the
yeah.
massage went full ass on that one. I didn't know we were going to go in there, but it happened.
Rejuvenated.
Yeah.
Totally.
Interesting.
And we're back.
We're
wow.
back.
So relaxed. Great.
What are we ready for now? Can we call this Why Dan and Phil Nearly Died? Do you think it qualifies that title?
In 100 different ways.
Yes.
Diving, golf cart, social interaction.
Yeah, like if you add them all together.
In conclusion, danger is
Add them all
everywhere
together.
and you should never leave the house.
That is not the conclusion.
Oh, was the conclusion. We had a lovely time.
Don't eat a club
Sunlight
sandwich.
is good for you.
Have a bathroom nearby. You never know.
You never know.
In life.
So there we go. That was our true crime, traumatic, horror story holiday.
You can't make these things up. It's literally what just happens to Dan and Phil.
Yes.
All the time. Should we do more of these story times?
Oh, yeah?
You know what? They're such good storytellers. Like throughout the whole thing, I'm picturing it just from that like short video of their or picture of the little floaty thing they're on. I can like picture everything that's happening that they're talking about. Which they're so good at describing it, but in such a funny way. It's brilliant.
Near-death experiences.
Just keep yapping.
People just want long, rambling conversations.
Canvas.
Fuck up.
Who wants more long
Conversation.
rambling conversational content?
Open can.
Also, exciting, next week we are allowed to upload Terrible Influence onto YouTube.
Show are ours.
Yes.
Dan and Phil present terrible influences.
I'll be reacting to that at some
finally being
point.
released to the people.
It's coming.
I think I'm genuinely going to do it like a 2-hour plus long reaction to their show. And you know how often I pause, so maybe it'll be like 2.5 hours. Going to be absolute cinema. I think I'll just do it all in one sitting, to be honest. Because, yeah, some people suggested doing it separately, but it's just like, I don't know. I might just make one long one, and if people want to watch half at a time, then that's fine. And if anyone wants to watch it all at once, then that's also good. So it gives people the option, you know. If I split it, then it's kind of like making people wait for the rest of it and stuff. So yeah.
Thank you to the support of everybody that supported the live stream as
Yes.
independent artists that don't want to have to censor ourselves to being gay or charity streams.
Yes.
It's good to have an audience that allows us to create what we want.
Lovely.
And
Thanks for
now
helping us with that.
we can do
Lovely.
the next one. So to everybody that hasn't seen it yet, say thank you to all the other people that did.
And it's going to be our next video, so keep an eye on the Chan. Also, all the
Chan.
tour merch.
The Tits Tour merch.
Yes.
Tits.
Photo cards coming.
Ooh.
It's going to be a big moment. To anyone that hasn't seen it, I'm sure the
I'll see the
comments
photo
will tell
cards.
you, but it's not just Dan.
Tour merch.
The Tits Tour merch.
Yes.
Golden Pig. I still need to learn the lore.
Photo cards coming. It's going to be a big moment. To anyone that hasn't seen it, I'm sure the comments will tell you, but it's not just Dan and Phil yapping on a stage. It's like the most high-budget channel update life drama video we could have posted. You know, when
Yes.
someo's like,
I'm excited
I
for
need
it.
a break, or I guess I'm back, 37 minutes of talking. That's like us, but 2 hours, and we spent all of our money on it.
We did. No, it's true.
All of their money. Fair enough. I respect them investing in it. But I think my reaction to that would come out. If you're watching this now, like if you're watching this on Sunday when I'm uploading it, planning to, I think I'll probably record my reaction to that on Thursday. I think I'll have free time to do it then, and then post it on either Thursday. I'll post it on Thursday if I can, but I think it'll take a long time to process and upload. So it might be that I post it on Friday or Saturday, one of those. Let me know in the comments. Do you usually watch my videos on Fridays or Saturdays or Sundays or just any day? Let me know.
What about our weird lives, our jobs, our cultural legacy
The
with the
impact
internet?
that we have.
I still post tomorrow as well.
a generation of people.
Me and you. And let's just say, if you ever want to see us fucking fight to the death,
Oh,
Or for me to forgive the audience's sins
They have a boxing
while
match.
giving a sexy lap
What
dance. You don't want to
the
miss
flip?
it.
No.
And the ending might change your life.
so
if you know,
subscribe
you know.
to the channel if you haven't, because then you won't miss it.
we're
This
in
week,
for a
the
ride.
posting of the Terrible Influence show is very much going to be the end of the Dan and Phil Games Back from the Dead era.
Oh.
Yet Phil has
That
convinced me that
Jacksepticeye?
I don't need to do a hard dramatic.
Who was that? Was that
Of the
Jackaboy?
Terrible Influence show is very much going to be the end of the Dan and Phil Games Back from the Dead era.
I think that's Jacksepticeye. Is it? Is there a video of this? Let me know in the comments. Is that Jacksepticeye? I think it is. I used to literally watch him pretty much every day. He used to post 2 videos a day back in the day. I used to just always watch him. Like, it was just so good. Back in the day, he'd play like Subnautica, Hello Neighbor, all of that stuff, man. Like, it's just, yeah, it was good. He played like Flash games. Man. Subnautica, I think, was probably one of maybe my favourite series that he did. He is a legend in the gaming industry.
Oh.
Yet Phil has convinced me that I don't need to do a hard dramatic hiatus
No,
in the meantime.
we can keep making little videos before the new stuff.
So whilst we cook, savour the slop.
Let him cook.
Savor the slop like those fish did next to the pontoon.
Hey!
No.
Right.
Thanks again to the protagonist of the story,
Saily.
the eSIM. Never be dataless. Never be stuck on a pontoon without it.
Scan this QR code, use code Dan and Phil for 15% off your Saily plan. Thank
If you don't use it, we will.
Yeah.
Yes, give us a thumbs up for surviving this incident. If you want more yapping from our flappings, then binge everything else that's coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks.
From the flapping. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed a lot. Oh man, I really am enjoying these videos. I say this every time now, but it's been like, what, a week since I came back? I made my return, or I don't know, when did I post that reaction? I don't know. Maybe it was like Monday or something. Maybe it's less than a week. I don't know. It's not been that long. But I'm enjoying this a lot. And people keep saying, react to this, react to that. Please keep leaving your reaction suggestions in the comments, because I base my reactions on whatever the most liked comment is. So get liking in the comments what you want to see. And if you have anything else you want me to react to besides Dan and Phil, I'm also open to that. Just let me know. If you're still watching, leave a comment saying t-shirt, and I'll give you a heart in the comments, because most people would have left already. So if you're still here, I appreciate the most. Prove you're still here by commenting t-shirt. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed it. Bye for now.